Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're ready for some Junk Wax era hockey cards. We'll be looking at the 10 most expensive that sold on eBay in the last week. Got a pretty awesome top 10 here for you, and got a nice set of bonus listings at the end as well. You definitely don't want to miss those. Make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end. Criteria for the list is up on the screen. Haven't made any changes, so we'll get right into the good stuff. Alright, in the 10th spot from 1994 Pinnacle, we have the Dominic Hasek Rink Collection Parallel, graded PSA 10, so for $305. This card is a pop of 1 in a gem mint slab, and this is the first sale of this card on record. This Hasek can be found in Series 1 boxes of 94 Pinnacle, and the Rink Collection Parallels are inserted 1 in 4 packs. And those boxes have recently sold for around $60 to $80. In the number 9 spot, also from 1994 Pinnacle, we have the Sylvan Terjeon card that's famous for showing Patrick Kane as a young kid as a spectator in the front row. And this is the Rink Collection Parallel, graded gem mint PSA 10, sold for $317. That's a record sale. The previous high was $284 from December of 2019. And this Terjeon card can be found in Series 2 packs, and as mentioned, the Rink collections are inserted 1 in 4 packs, and 94 Pinnacle Series 2 boxes sell for around $90 to $120. These 94 Pinnacles are new to the top 10 since I started keeping the eBay search results in the description below. So this one is newly added, so check it out if you want to look into some of these boxes or any of the other boxes in the top 10. There are links in the description below that take you directly to eBay search results. In the number 8 spot from 1990 O Pee Chee Premier, we have Jaromir Jagr's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $327. I'll show up the 180 days sales list here from Market Movers app. You can see it's steadily kind of going down, and this makes sense as the pop report has been slowly increasing, or not so slowly in the recent month. This is actually up 29 from last month, and as you can see here, in the last 180 days the pop has gone up quite a bit, so it makes sense that the prices have came down a bit as the supply has increased. Boxes of 1990 O Pee Chee Premier have recently sold for around $265 to $300. In the number 7 spot from 1994 Pinnacle, we'll go back to the Pinnacle for Peter Forsberg's Icebreaker card. This is also a Rink Collection Parallel, graded gem mint PSA 10, sold for $348. That is a huge record sale. The previous high was $8.99 from February of 2018. Can you imagine picking up gem mint PSA 10s of parallels like this for under $10? This card in a gem mint slabs a pop of only 2, and these can be found in Series 2 boxes, and the Rink Collection Parallels are 1 in 4 packs, and as mentioned before, those Series 2 boxes sell for around $90 to $120. In the number 6 spot from 1991 Upper Deck, we have Keith Kaczuk rookie card, graded a Pristine BGS 10, and sold for $475. Subgrades were 10 for centering, edges, and corners, and a 9.5 for surface. It's a pop of only 2 in a Pristine slab, and there's no higher graded black label. This can be found in high series boxes of 91 Upper Deck, and those have recently sold for around $15 to $25. In the number 5 spot from 1994 Pinnacle, we're going back to 94 Pinnacle for another Rink collection. This is the Wayne Gretzky, graded gem in PSA 10, sold for $478. That's a record sale, with the previous high being $163.50 from October of 2020, and it's a pop of only 10 in a gem mint slab. Gretzky can be found in Series 1, and those Series 1 boxes are sold for around $60 to $80. In the number 4 spot from 1990 Pro Set, we have the Stanley Cup hologram card, numbered to 5,000 in raw condition, sold for $705. This is a fairly nice looking copy compared to some of the others out there. as these are very condition sensitive. You can hunt for these in Series 1 boxes of 1990 Pro Set, which have recently sold for around $10 to $15. Alright, let's see what we have in the top 3. First up, from 1990 O Pee Chee Premier, we have Wayne Gretzky, graded Pristine BGS 10. This card sold for $1,199. Subgrades were 10 for centering, edges, and corners, and a 9.5 for surface. It's a pop of 22 in a pristine slab, and there's no higher graded black labels. I looked up to see if there's any sales in the last 365 days of one to compare, and there hasn't been any on eBay. And boxes of 1990 O Pee Chee Premier sell for around $265 to $300. And we're going to finish it off. We actually have a tie for the first spot. First up, from 1990 O Pee Chee Premier, we have Patrick Waugh, graded Pristine BGS 10. This card is sold for $1,598. Subgrades were 10 for centering, edges, corners, and a 9.5 for surface, and it's a pop of only 6 in a pristine BGS slab, and there's no higher graded black labels. And also in that spot, and also from 1990 O Pee Chee Premier, we have Mario Lemieux, graded a Pristine BGS 10. This card sold for $1,598. Subgrades were 10 for centering, edges, corners, and a 9.5 for surface, so exact same subs as the other two O Pee Chee Premier Pristine copies in the top 3 here. This one's a pop of only 13, and there's no higher graded black labels. And similar to the other two, there was no sales that I could find in the last year on eBay to compare it to, so these are setting the bar pretty high right now. Alright, that's it for the top 10. Time to take a look at our Market Movers Junk Wax Hockey Index. So last week we had a pullback in a lot of the indexes for the sports, and with hockey it continued this week. We're actually down to 101.2, so we're down quite a bit. We're only 1.2% above our starting date of January 6th, so a lot of these prices have came down quite a bit. The hockey index is made up of 21 cards. Here's a list of the cards that make it up. I've also been MIA in the comments for a while because I've been working on some new stuff here, and what I plan on doing going forward with these indexes is I'll highlight the top 3 cards that went up versus the previous video, and the top 3 that went down. Since this is the first one, I'll do the top 3 since January 6th that have gone up the most since January 6th, and the top 3 that have gone down the most since January 6th. So here we go for hockey. The card that has gone up the most was the 91 Upper Deck Nicholas Lidstrom Young Guns, and January 6th it was $75, and the price I have in on March 28th is just under $118, so that's up 57.3%. The 89 O Pee Chee Mario Lemieux and a mint PSA 9, January 6th was $40, and recently we're at just over $56, so that's up 40%. And the 88 Topps Gretzky sweater card in PSA 9 was $105 on January 6th, and recently is just under $140, so that's up 31%. And the 3 cards that have gone down the most, we have the 1990 Upper Deck Sergei Fedorov Young Gun rookie card in a PSA 10. It was $90 on January 6th, and it's currently just under $70, so it's down about 25.5%. The 1990 Upper Deck Jaromir Jagr English version in a gem in PSA 10 was just under $200, and now is down to under $140, so that's down 31%. And the biggest loser since January 6th is the 1990 O Pee Chee Premier Wayne Gretzky in a gem in PSA 10. It was $111 on January 6th, and recently down to $62.85. Wow, that's a big drop. That's down 43.6%. That's a surprising one. I expect that one to go back up. If you can find one of these for around $60 or $70, I'd be buying it. Alright, so this is what I'll be doing from now on. So next week it'll show the top 3 and the bottom 3 compared to the previous week. So hope you guys like that addition. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. Alright, now we'll take a look at how hockey compares to the other 3 sports. And it's not a good looking graph. Everything's down. Hockey's still in the top spot, but basketball is in second now. It's actually the only one that went up versus last week. Baseball is down below 100. Biggest drop is football. Wow, look at that, 94.1. That is a big drop. All right, I do all this indexing using the collections feature of the Market Movers app. It's a pretty awesome tool. If you guys want to check it out, there's a link in the description below, and you can save 20% with the code JWI20. All right, let's get in some bonus cards. First up, from 1995 score, we have the Wayne Gretzky Black Ice Parallel Graded Gem in PSA 10, sold for $200. This is a low pop of only 9. That's a record sale. Previous high was $25 from May of 2017. And these Black Ice Parallels were inserted 1 in 3 packs. And there's also a Black Ice Artist Proof Parallel that's inserted 1 in 36 packs. So keep an eye out for those ones. From 1993 Pinnacle, we have the Wayne Gretzky Now and Then, graded a gem in PSA 10, so for $122.51. That's a record sale. It's a pop of only 3 in a gem mint slab, and the previous high was $15.50 from January of 2020. I find it kind of funny with this one, when you look at the back, that they didn't slab it the other way around because it's upside down on the back. Kind of odd. Up next, we have a 3-card lot of 1989 action-packed promos. So you get the full promo hockey set here with Gretzky, Lemieux, and Yzerman and raw condition. So for $350, these action-packed promo cards sell for quite a bit of money in raw condition. It's pretty impressive. From 1993 Topps Premier, we have the Wayne Gretzky Black Gold Insert Graded Gem in PSA 10, sold for $281.99. That's the second highest sale. The record is actually $715 from last April, and this card is a pop of only 34 in a gem mint slab. From 1989 Topps, we have Wayne Gretzky Graded Gem Mint CSG 9.5. This card sold for a steal at $72.85. So the 89 Topps, as we know now, is lower production than the 89 O Pee Chee. So these cards sell at a premium to the O Pee Chee versions. This is a really good price, I think, for a gem mint Gretzky. For comparisons, gem mint PSA 10 pop is only 37. Hasn't been any sales in almost 2 years. This is a CSG gem mint pop of only 1. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how the values of these cards play out going forward, with CSG changing the naming of their grades. So they're coming out with a new slab, a new look. However, they're also changing it so now that a CSG 9.5 is now a Mint Plus, not Gem Mint. And the Pristine CSG 10 will now be a Gem Mint CSG 10, and they're keeping the perfect 10 designation for one that has all 4 10 subgrades. However, even though they're changing the naming of the grades, they're not changing the criteria, it seems. So a Pristine CSG 10 was 3 10 subgrades and 1 9.5 subgrade, so it's equivalent to a Pristine BGS 10, and arguably should be higher than a PSA 10, definitely more stringent, and would be a better card condition wise, I would say. However, they're changing the name of it to a Gem Mint CSG 10, but it's still 3 10 subgrades with only 1 9.5. So I don't think the market will give it that Pristine premium if they name it a Gem Mint, even though it has the same criteria of a Pristine. Because I've been buying up a few different Pristine CSG 10 slabs because they're just really good deals, and the cards are amazing because CSG are pretty tough graders. So I don't know if I like that move, just changing the name to Gem Mint but having the Pristine criteria still. I don't think it's gonna work that great. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Moving on, from 1989 Topps stickers, we have Mario Lemieux graded Gem Mint PSA 10, so for $110.50. That's the third highest sale. The record's just under $130 from December of 2020, and it's a pop of only 35 in a Gem Mint slab. From 1990 O Pee Chee, we have Mark Recchi's rookie card graded a PSA 10, so for $205. That's a record sale. The previous high was $56.60 from November of 2021, and it's a pop of only 60 in a gem mint slab. Can't believe a pop 60 Hall of Famer rookie card was selling for $60 back in November. From 1991 Upper Deck, we have the Wayne Gretzky Award winner AW6 hologram graded gem mint BGS 9.5, and it sold for $250. These holograms are so tough to get in gem mint condition. I've never pulled one that was even worth submitting. They always have minor surface scratches or dimples on them. It's a very thin cardstock compared to even the regular 90s card. Subgrades for this one was 9.5 for centering, corners, edges, and surface. It's a pop of only 8, and there are none graded higher. Not surprised at that. For comparison, PSA 10 pop is only 2, and there's been no sales on record. Up next, from 1994 Parkhurst, we have a Jerome Aguinla rookie card, graded a gem mint PSA 10, so for $55.13. I actually bought this one, as this is a mislabeled one by PSA, because this is actually the gold Parky parallel. And you can tell on the bottom it has the gold foil and the Parky logo. So there's actually a few different ones out there that I've seen that have been mislabeled by PSA, and I've been kind of keeping an eye out for them as they come up. This one here, the seller actually listed it as a gold version, so they knew that it was mislabeled, but it still sold for around the same as the normal base versions, so I think I got a really good deal on this one, $55. The gold Parky parallels were inserted 1 in 35 packs, so they're pretty rare parallels compared to some of the other parallels out there. The pop of the gold is only 11 in a gem mint slab, whereas the pop of the regular versions around 120 or 130. I will be getting this relabeled at some point. I have a couple other cards that I've picked up over the last year or two that have been mislabeled, that I'll probably send them all in together to get them fixed. So yeah, I think I got a pretty good deal on this one. We're going to finish it up with a pretty neat set here. This is amazing. I've never seen a complete set of these before. This is the 1989 O Pee Chee. You have the complete Tembec test white back set of 132 cards, and it's sold for $1,516. So all in raw condition except for 3 that have been graded by BGS. The Joe Sakic is a near mint plus BGS 8.5. And you have a Patrick Waugh graded a mint BGS 9, and a Steve Yzerman graded a mint BGS 9. So the story behind these is that the O Pee Chee card company were looking to improve the quality of their hockey cards, so at some point that year they experimented with a new type of paper stock that was a brighter and whiter than the tan color stock they normally used. The paper stock was purchased from Tembec, a company that specializes in paper, pulp, and lumber products, and this resulted in a change of paper supplier for O Pee Chee that was used in their 1990 sets, as well as O Pee Chee Premier. So these were intended for in-house review purposes only, to test the new paper stock, and it wasn't intended for these to be released to the public or to get out. But like any of these rare collectibles, the Tembec test cards found their way out into the secondary market, and it's believed that there's roughly 100 copies of each of the 132 cards. So these are quite rare. So it'd be tough to put together a complete set, and I think this one here, $1,500, you're actually just over $10 a card. I believe that was a really good buy and pretty neat rare set. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. If you haven't done so already, please take a second and hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support, and it helps grow the channel. Also check out the affiliate links that we have in the description below. As mentioned, I've included links to search results on eBay for a lot of the boxes that are included in these lists. In addition, if you want to check out BCW Supplies, there's a link below, and you can save 10% with the code JUNKWAX10. And as mentioned before, if you want to check out the Market Movers app, you can save 20% on your first month subscription with the code JWI20. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.